The only person where we the hold accountable in this country is the person of Mr. President. And me, in most of my videos, I criticize them a lot too, because I know that in criticizing people, you want them to do better. But the truth now be say, I want you now today to watch this video and see what did this particular man talk in reference to what is happening in Nigeria. Let's just watch this video. Afterwards, I'll come back and I'll say a few things with regards to that.
What kind of fulfillment of promise do you want? Some people may not want to hear this, but I'm not against governors, but let me categorically say this. This man, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, come into power. The day he came into power, he made a bold statement that no president have ever done that in the past. I am no more subsidy. That was not only a statement. He practicalized and demonstrated that by ensuring that removal of subsidy have equally instigated the revenue generation upward. He does not stop there. State that used to take 4 billion in a month when there was subsidy now take between 10 to 12 to 14 billion. Why are Nigerians
You're right.
Why are state assemblies of the Federal Republic of Nigeria not questioning the performance of their governor if the revenue given to each state has been tripled by the effort of Mr. President in fulfillment of his campaign promises? Why are the governors not justifying that? Look at the program federal government have. They have infrastructural program, roads, buildings, hospitals, and what have you. In addition to that, they come up with people-oriented policy of giving loan to students, assisting families in intervention to get what they eat, so in form of some allowances. Are the infrastructure being done by some, not all, some of those states, commensurate with the money they receive as a result of removal of oil subsidy? Why are we keep blaming one person when people are receiving money from that one person? That's the federal government. That's President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to the state. He can decide to suffocate them by not releasing. We have seen that during Obasanjo when he was a governor in Lagos. His subvention was not even given to him. Then this man is a Democrat. Say that yes, I removed oil subsidy. The revenue have increased. And I've increased your state allocation. What is it happening in the various states of the Federation? Don't tell me. Until Nigerians hold their governors accountable to do what Asiwaju is doing at the national level, until me and you and any other stakeholder in Nigeria draw line and become very fearless to speak to the governors to replicate what they are doing with the increase in the allocation that is being given to them.
In fact, this other people don't speak my mind. He speak my mind. I can't smile, I can't happy. Say for the first time I go talk better about Tinubu. God go bless this honorable for what he talks so. Because a lot of us as Nigerians, we insult the president every time. We believe, say, now be the biggest problem we'll get for this country. Little do we know, say, our state governors are the main reason why we say we suffer the most in this country. Let's just think of it this way. If the governor of Ondo State, for example, earns 10 billion before, now is earning 30 billion, what it is that is doing with that extra 20 billion where they receive now? And need you know that salary increment now useless increment they do. So what they will even take from the extra money given to them is not even going to be 1/3. That simply means that our governors are not doing their jobs. If our governors are doing their jobs the way they should do their jobs, most of the noise what they make we no go see am. Imagine if the governor of each state decide to embark on monumental project, try to create factories and industry. Out there, there's going to be a lot of jobs. The man at the top cannot do everything all by himself, and that is just the reality most of us won't accept. Because me as one, me I no gbadu the president policy. Why me I no gbadu am? Because of say the tax policy we inject now be that way I know like all that is where they no concern me. But if our governors are working the way they should, most of the pains that we face as Nigerians we no go face them. Because look at other countries in the world. You don't care about the central. As long as the continent, the subunits are working the way they should, you don't get problem. Imagine the local government are functioning the way they should function. Most people will be working now in the local government. There will be more money in the society because they are the grassroots and they meet the people. Now, if Tinubu is trying to give these people money and these people are not doing what they are supposed to do, what then should be the solution? Now we ask ourselves, what should be the solution that we need to do as Nigerians, or the steps we need to take as Nigeria to ensure, say, our governors, they work the way they should work. And not that alone. Una see, the man makes some points when we say, me I go cancer here. First of all, he talked about cash transfer that the government is doing on its own part. How many people has this money been transferred to? We have dared the government to give us a list of the household they have sent this money to, and the government will get the courage to do that because all that time, all those ones now scam. And the other good way the government do, but most of us go still criticize that, maybe the student loan. But why most of us they criticize the student loan? Now they say, una give student loan like when increase school fees. Just like say they rob Peter to pay Paul. That is the policy which the government inject into. They rob the student of the benefit which they're supposed to get. Now you talk about infrastructure. Please, can you tell us in specific term what are those infrastructure that the president has put in place that will make Nigerians in no distance time begin to reap the dividend of democracy. We have not seen. They have not been able to convince Nigeria that these are the projects that we are doing. It's not about coming on social media to make noise, media houses to rant and shout. Give Nigerians in specific time what projects have been done and what time will this project be concluded and what is going to be the benefit of this project that you guys are actually engaged yourself in. So enough of these cosmetic policies you guys are doing. Things are not working because some policy that the government is making at the top trickle down and affect the ordinary man on the street, knowing fully well that we have a bunch of greedy stock people in this country that once they have power, they will ensure that they punish players under them. Imagine where the state government get money reach, local government chairman wife in some northern part of Nigeria, they go Turkey, go do meeting on how to advise their husband. That means there is so much money in circulation in the hands of those in power to the point whereby they don't know what to do than to send their wife go another man country to go learn how to advise their husband. Is that really making sense? So, of a truth, in as much as we go blame the president, let's sit back and ask ourselves this question: what it is that your governor has been doing with the revenue that has been given to him? The governor of my state is one of the most useless governors in Nigeria. He embarked on buying cars. It's of no benefit to him. Where our students now, they shout the school fees, they go high by the day. When the previous governor was there in my state, he introduced what we call Mother and Child Hospital, one of the first in Nigeria. And at that point in time, each patient is linked to a doctor or a nurse. When there is complication, all you need to do is to call your doctor and nurse, and it was free of charge at that material point in time. Not that alone, beauty and the glamour you see in the state capital at that time is a singular thing that in my state we still celebrate till now. This particular governor in my state that is earning times 3 or 4 of what my previous governor was taking is not able to. He has not been able to achieve anything in that state. All he's busy doing now is to be doing cosmetic projects that doesn't make sense, artificial project, imaginary projects that they do, and the kind of country we do. Why we blame the president? It's also important for us to hold our leaders in our various states, our constituents, responsible for the shortfall of developmental projects in our area. Enough of blaming the president alone. I will not cease to blame the president because everything that happens in this country stops at his desk because he makes the policy, he should cut the shot. Why is it that the president himself no fit call those governors to order and even sanction them? He cannot do that because at a point in time, both of them, their relationship is symbiotic. In the come outside to come shout, tell us they have been giving them money. But if you have been giving an individual money, don't you have right to also ask them for audit report? Give us an appraisal of what you have been able to achieve in the financial year. If the president cannot ask them that, so we don't want to hear that you are giving them money. Giving them money is immaterial to Nigeria. It don't make sense to us. We want to see the workings. We want to see the doings. A lot of talking is too much in this country. We are not seeing workings. Nigerians are tired of talk. We need work. That's what we want to see. Nigerians are really starving. Nigerians are hungry. Nigerians are not happy. And Nigerians are prepared to vote this administration out come 2027. So when I come on board, guys, don't forget to subscribe, to like, and to hit the share button. I remain the Eagle's Eyes.